approached me during the game and he said, "Stop effing with my son. That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son." I said, "What? Nah, man, straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son." And I saw how furious he was. And I said, "We can talk about it later." "Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. I said, "All right, dog. Fine." And he walked away. And people have said to me today that I'm looking pretty damn sad. I'll fess up. I am. Because something like that is not something that should make any of us comfortable. I didn't anticipate it. I don't know why I didn't anticipate it. And what better motivation could there be than to be protective of his son? I understand it. I respect it as a parent. I'm a father of 2 daughters. And in all honesty, I couldn't definitively tell you that if I were LeBron James, I would not have done the same thing. I would hope that I would not have. I would hope that I would have picked up the phone and called the person instead, or got arranged to see that person face to face instead, rather than walking up to me in the middle of a game, courtside. That was not the end of the game. That was not the beginning of the game. That was in the middle of the game that this happened. But that's what happened.
From King James to now he's like Tupac? Thug life? That's what we doing, fam? What's good, fam? Hey, thank you for tapping in. Listen, man, we got to talk about this one, gang. You see, I can't get any other videos done for y'all because every day the king is stirring the NBA drama pot. It's crazy. Yo, round of applause for the king, y'all. LeBron stood on business. He pulled up to the loudmouth black guy and bitch boy Stephen A. Smith. Wow, he stood on business in honor of his son. Yes, he handled it as a king should. He put that punk Stephen A. Smith in his place. Yeah! He wasn't a basketball player at the moment. He was a dad looking out for his son. And he gave us a great example of what a man who loves his son, loves his family looks like, right? To Nick Wright and Doug Gottlieb, both cowards who wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. He's a hero. Because this is what a strong man does, right? That's what it is. Show that punk Stephen A. Smith. But here's the question. Did he really show strength, fam? Did he really show how strong of a man or king or whatever he wants to call himself is? Running down on Stephen A., cursing and carrying on because of perceived slights at his son? Is this what happened? Am I clear? Right? That's what happened? Or did LeBron just commit black on black crime in front of the whole world and nobody gives a shit? You know, because it's very odd how the king has all this energy for the little black guy. But what happened to the white guy, fam? Y'all remember Chael Sonnen? He accused LeBron of using PEDs and insinuating Bronny may have suffered his life-threatening heart scare because of LeBron. Because of his PED use. Allegedly. And I don't remember this much energy for the white ex-UFC fighter who poked his chest out and tried to destroy your legacy. What happened? The man pretty much called LeBron a cheater. Definitely took jabs at Bronny's life-threatening situation. And crickets? Nothing at all? No, not a response. No defamation suit. No running down on nobody. Nothing. But you can pull up on Stephen A. Smith throwing F-bombs, talking about real talk. You mean real talk, fam? Wasn't it real talk when you said your son was better than half the league and better than the dudes on your squad? It was real talk then, right? The same kid who is now a man getting NBA checks like every other grown man, that this is the same man that you needed to pull a power move to get drafted, taking the spot of somebody who deserves it more. You say given, not earned, but this is the perfect example of earned, or you say earned, not given, but this is the perfect example of given and not earned. Here's the question, y'all. Is LeBron running down on Shaq like that? How about Charles Barkley? Charles Oakley, huh? I bet the form he's not. You know why? Because he knows he would get cursed out or punched in his mouth on the spot. Because cowards know who to pull up on. Look at the timing. Middle of the game. Cameras are rolling. The whole world is watching. Perfect. LeBron said, let me make Stephen A. Smith my bitch in front of the whole world. And that's exactly what your king did. LeBron knew Stephen A. Smith was going to be there. And LeBron straight punked him. Period. And Stephen A., what happened? Mr. New York standing up. Queens standing up. What happened, dog? Huh? You might be from Queens, but you damn sure can't be from Southside, fam. I don't know what part of Queens you from. LeBron is a dude who doesn't like you, doesn't respect you, runs down on you, throwing F-bombs and giving off this body language like he's ready to put hands on you. And the best thing you could do is ask, can we talk about this later? Willie fam, Willie Stephen A. That's what a female says to her man when she trying to calm down. Babe, can you calm down? Can we talk about this later? Bomba clot. What happened, Brick? Isn't that your gangster character from the soaps? You got punked straight punked by a mofo from Akron, Ohio. Jesus Christ. 50 Cent. Fam, I'm begging you, please don't retire. Yo, we need somebody the city could call its own that represents some kind of man sturdiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but fam, from your king, this is pussy clot behavior. Pussy clot. Just like Will Smith ran up on 154-pound Chris Rock. If it was a white comedian, thick, whoever, or a man his size or bigger, he's not doing that. Stephen A. should have spit in his face. Well, maybe not that, because that's an insult. But invading my personal space aggressively is a pre-assault. Maybe spit at his feet, yeah, and then say, it's not my fault your son is trash like you. Then go have some t-shirts made up of the moment that say F the king and make a couple of million. Facts. But no, Stephen A. Smith put his tail between his legs and sat down. Right? Now, every media member who has something to say or is opposed to the king, they're terrified to criticize him or his son. And just like the whores that they are, you have a section of these media dudes who are championing this behavior. Wow. Yo, that is so weak to me, and I'm sorry. Chael Sonnen threw dirt on his name far worse than anything Stephen A. has ever said. And there wasn't no smoke. But now, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron wants to be the NBA version of American Gangster? That's what we doing. The Tupac is in the building. What? But you know what? Let him keep up the good work. Let him keep running down on dudes. Because like my mother always said, it's always somebody tougher, right? And he gonna run into a real gangster who's gonna wait until he goes to the bathroom or to one of his son's games. And unlike Stephen A., he's gonna put something in him and spit on him after, right? Tell him the whole lot. Facts. Unbelievable. But you know what? As always, this is why I rely on you, my audience, and I love you guys. I might be a little triggered and I might be over the top in my assessment and my perspective. That's why I need you to get in the comments and turn up and tell me where I'm wrong at. I want to hear your thoughts. How do you view LeBron's actions and why? And how do you feel about the fact that he addressed Stephen A. but said nothing to Chael Sonnen? Feel me? Explain that to me. On your way out, fam, if you rock with the channel, hit the like and help us grow, baby. And if you really rock with us, subscribe and be first to get this filet mignon perspective. I humbly thank you all. I love you. Be safe till the next video, and God bless.